looking at the support beam that holds the cab. Why they needed to have such a big heavy one in there, I don't know, unless it was for stiffening on the sill, for all I know. Now, this is the only portion of the long outside sill, number 1 and number 8, that we have. And we noticed this piece that appeared to be a separate piece, and then we got a little farther along, found that it was really part of the same thing. And it is about 3 inches, it's about 3.5 inches, and it's an inch, a little over an inch wider than the sill is down here at the bottom. So this is the rabbit that they took out. We will replace all this. We are debating if we can't get a 6 by 12 inch timber finished, what we may do is get one that's 5 by 12 and then glue on this extra piece, basically 1 inch by 3 inches, the whole length, all the way along. Now, we're looking at the sills on this end.
Number 2 end?
Number 2 end, thank you. And we found a good thing. This is where the air compressor sat, and the air compressor tended to leak oil, and that oil saturated the timbers, and so they're as good as new from what we can see, the inner ones. The outer, even the outer one isn't too bad here because it got oil on there. And you can see the deck, the remaining piece of decking, which we think we will use again, and several of the others also, because it's saturated with oil. On the front of the cab, you have the wires that go from the headlight switch, the power up to the headlight switch, and then it goes down to the headlight, which is right out front. This is the original front. There are some marks in here, some holes that we're not quite sure what they are. It may have been barring. The compressor itself weighs 1,405 pounds. We got that from a General Electric catalog, by the way. We didn't actually weigh it. And it may have taken a lot of prying and so forth. The hood has now been removed, obviously, and as on the other end, the piece of sheathing that sort of bridges between the hood and the post here is actually rabbited into the fascia of the post. So this piece and this one on the other side are original. The actual hood itself, which we will look at in a little while, is definitely not original, and it has many, many differences between the two. But for whatever reason, probably convenience, they left this piece here.